This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. Jimmy Moore, it's neither to 1 o'clock than midnight. Jack's still in there getting treatment. Just how bad is that cut?
Yeah, no, it's really bad. He's stitched up now, so they've done a good job by the look of it, but it was an horrendous cut, like really, really bad. I was surprised the doctor didn't stop it there and then.
It's a couple of hours since the fight ended, and there's still no clarity here as to what exactly happened at the end. Can you shed any light on it?
No, it wasn't that straightforward, to be honest. I thought the doctor should have stopped it straight away, but from what I've been told, the female doctor who was in Eubank's corner went round to the head of official and said she doesn't feel like it should go on. The referee went over, had a conversation, and they decided that both guys' cuts were too bad to carry on, so he got stopped on that account.
But both men at the start of the 7th were in the middle of the ring chatting to each other, ready to go on, weren't they?
Yeah, no, and listen, in all honesty, fighters need saving for themselves, don't they?
Yeah.
There was obviously really bad cuts, and it was too deep and too badly damaged to continue. It would have, listen, you just, at the end of the day, you've got the rest of your life ahead of you, and you know, your eyesight's a very, very important thing, so the safety of both boxers is paramount.
Well said, Jamie. We've already spoken to Sam. Obviously, he said Jack's going to have quite a lengthy spell out, but then he's hoping straight back in for world title fights. What's your plan?
Absolutely. Listen, he's 32 and he should be a world champion. We need him to win a world title. You know, he's not getting any younger. And I thought he was boxed really well tonight. I thought he executed the game plan perfectly. It went more or less exactly how I thought it would go. And he was just sort of getting to Eubank when the end came. So yeah, I just want him to get a world title. Like long and short of it is whoever he can get, whoever Eddie can get for him, let's do it.
Brilliant. When the fight was called off, Harlem jumped on the ropes and started celebrating. Was there any part of you that was worried?
No. I mean, it was obviously caused by an accidental clash of heads, and it was, you know, we all know the rules. The rules are once it's gone 4 completed rounds, it goes to the scorecards.
Can you talk us through the rest of the night quickly? It was a pretty successful night for the camp, wasn't it?
It was a hectic night. Like I'm absolutely exhausted.
Yeah.
Like I've had four fights on again, and yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been good, but I've hit a brick wall now. You know, Alfie boxed really well early on. Akib, tough fight, really tough fight, and I thought he won it by a round or two, but you know, it was a hard night's work for him. Pulled it through the last 2 rounds, won it for me. Pat Brown, devastating. You know, he's really going to be an exciting fighter to watch. And then the icing on the cake with Jack, so 4 out of 4.
Brilliant. 2 or 3 very quick ones, Jamie, just to lighten the mood. Tyson Fury says he's coming back to fight Alexander Usyk. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I do. I think, you know, obviously he's not. He's had his own problems by the sound of it, and I hope him and his family are okay. But by the sound of it, he wants Usyk. I don't know whether Usyk will still be around then. And you know, I feel like at some point in the near future, he's going to go, listen, what more do we need to do? And he might just walk away. But I know him and Fury have got this little bromance going, and they like to wind each other up. So maybe they will. But you know, what more has Usyk got to prove? You know, obviously he's got to get through Dubois, which is
not the next question.
Yeah, not an easy task. You know, Dubois is getting better and better. So who's to say that can't pull it off? You know, at some point Usyk might get old overnight, so you never know. But I do fancy Usyk to beat him again. And then moving into next year, like, what else does he do? If it's either Fury again, or maybe he just walks off into the sunset.
Absolutely. Benn Eubank 2's been announced. Are you for that? Given, I mean, it was a great fight, but you saw Eubank Jr. going to the hospital afterwards, and Eubank Sr. was quite distressed about it beforehand. Yeah. Is that a fight that you would champion the rematch?
Yeah, listen, it was an unbelievable fight, and the only thing I'm not a fan of is the weight limit what you can put on afterwards, because when an official weighing's been done, that should be it, should be the end of. That's no one's concern what you weigh the next day. So that's the only thing I don't agree with. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the rematch.
I don't know if you've seen the latest news, but Jake Paul, that was put in at number 14 in the rankings, he's been kicked out.
Has he? Why is that?
Something to do with the public outcry. So the WBC have removed him from the rankings. Should he have ever been in the first place, Jamie?
Well, the fact is, if there was a reason to put him in there, that should have been the only reason he was in there. Yeah. And if they've then decided to remove him, then there mustn't have been a reason in the first place. So just goes to show you what rankings are like.
It was very last one. What's next for you, mate?
Mate, a rest. And he'll good, long rest. Adam Ahmed is fighting in 2 weeks' time on the Usyk the barbell.
Yeah.
And then I'm hopefully going on holiday. I've not had a holiday, as in a proper holiday without boxing involved, for 3 years. And it looks like I might be able to go away in the not too distant future. So please, God, I can get away and just recharge the batteries.
Bloody well deserved, Jamie. I'll not pest you in that 2 weeks, mate. Great to catch up with you.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.